So welcome back to Eternal Sonata, and this officially ends the PlayStation 3 content, because when you're done with Lament, we get another bonus music history lesson.
Yeah, it was about little dogs, apparently.
Yep.
You don't take your DLs during class, mister. We're trying to learn here.
But yeah, it's like, yeah, this was another one of those songs where it's like, you know, I had heard this song before, but I didn't know that it was actually Chopin that did it. You know, so that's where I was like, oh, I recognize this song. And it was like, you know, cute, goofy little song, you know. And then when you get the context behind it in history, it's like, oh, this is just a cute, goofy little piece.
It's like, yeah, I was just about to say, I feel like I've heard this song before, but I cannot remember exactly where.
I think, like, if I've heard it, I'm sure, like, I'm trying to remember, like, I'm sure I've heard it on, like, TV shows or movies or something. It's just, you know I've heard this before.
Yeah.
I heard this song during a music class once.
Or you know what? I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they play this particular piece in this show too, along with like maybe a couple of others, but I don't know. Maybe this is somewhere in Italia or something. I don't know.
I know what song you're thinking of. We are not at that chapter yet.
Well, yeah. Oh, okay. In that case, yeah. I mean, I know there was this other piece that okay, if we haven't gotten to it, yeah, not now.
Yeah,
this sounds like something that would pop up somewhere in Italia, with Austria.
Yeah, no, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about, but we are not at that chapter yet. You know, I will be sure to point that out when we get to it.
Okay, was that just me, or did that feel like?
I was just saying. So now we're back. So now we're back on track with the original game.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it's like. Is it just me, or was that like the shortest history lesson we've ever gotten so far in this game?
Good.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, this was bonus, so you know, you only got the Little Dog Waltz history lesson in the PlayStation 3 version.
Yeah.
Indeed. Let's be certain we're well prepared before setting out on this journey.
So I guess at this point, the prince and his fiancée are no longer here with us, are they?
Correct. They stay behind in Baroque, whereas, you know, so now we're back to Frederick Polka beating Salsa, and we're gonna go back to Ritardando by foot.
In the snow?
In the snow!
Oh, God.
And
we had to walk 15 miles to get to school in the snow.
Oh. Also, a volcano was there, too, for some reason.
Oh.
Sharp. Wow.
Yep, sharp mountains.
That's pretty generic.
The B sharps.
Looks comfy to sleep by.
Yeah, B sharps, C sharps, A sharps.
So, fun fact about this Let's Play. So, you remembered, I think it was back in, like, what, part 5 or something, was when I started presenting this through Vegas and everything, and I brought up the story about how there was a part in the Let's Play that forced me to re-record the game because as I was trying to export things, it kept glitching and everything.
Yeah.
This was the point when it happened. We are roughly halfway through this game, and that was when the recording started to fuck up for me. So as I was having to re-record everything to get back to this point, that was when I got Vegas.
This is pretty much halfway.
Yeah, we are halfway through the game right now.
There's no way for you to stop my relentless advance.
Halfway through the game?
Thank you, Sony Vegas.
Yep, we are halfway through Eternal Sonata at this point.
Oh, okay.
Feels like seeing how this is an RPG, I feel like it'll be a bit longer.
Yeah, Eternal Sonata is actually one of the shorter ones that I've played.
Hey, don't look down on me!
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Final Fantasy lengths or anything, where like Final Fantasy is guaranteed, like, you know, a long time. I mean, granted, granted, you gotta bear in mind, I'm also doing a lot of editing. Like, I'm editing out combat and everything. So, I mean, I'm still spending, you know, hours and hours and hours playing this, but you're only seeing so much.
Fair enough.
That was raw.
Alright. So, this point, the Sanctuary of Easy Eye, okay. That is at least from my understanding, the Sanctuary of Easy Eye, or Easy, I don't know how you pronounce it because it's in all caps. That is a dungeon that is exclusive in Encore mode. And to my understanding, the only way you can unlock it is you have to collect these items. Like, occasionally you'll come across items that's like something of Easy Eye or something. Collect all the items, and that will help unlock that dungeon. But you can only do it in Encore mode because well over half of those items are only available in Encore mode. So yeah, sadly that is a dungeon I will not be able to show off, and like I said, Encore mode is a bitch to get through. I mean, I have tried it once, and I had a hard time trying to get through Chapter 2.
Shooting star! Good.
Yeah, so I have no idea what the hell happens in that dungeon. I don't know, like, you know, what enemies you face or what challenges are in there. I just know that it's in Encore mode, and we're not bothering with it, so moving on.
You know, it just occurred to me. Frederick and Polka have terminal illnesses and are dying. Can we see any real signs of that? Aside from them being able to use magic, do we see any signs that they're actually ill throughout the game?
With Polka, yes you do. With Frederick, you know, because this is his dream and everything, it's like, you know, you have to take that into consideration. But there is a point in the game where we do actually see Polka, you know, suffer a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, earlier during
all
the
can
game, we've always
see.
seen Frederick, like, you know, laying unconscious in bed, so I think that's
Well,
pretty much a big sign right there. It's Polka on the other hand.
Well, that's in the real world. I think BJ's referring to, do we see anything in the dream world? And, you know, that's what I'm saying. Frederick, no. Polka, yes.
I see.
And we got a nice defensive item, so just switching shit around.
This is all just a nightmare. You forget every bit of it when you wake up.
Okay, and also
Provided
with
you do
this,
wake up.
yeah, and give me a snow puff cookie in the middle of the fucking road, you know, because I'm poor.
Well, what if the snow keeps
But
it fresh?
anyway, there must be some clean ass snow. I mean, it's like, you know, I don't want to eat a cookie. Like, yeah, God forbid, like a deer shit in it.
No, like, God forbid a cookie wasn't yellow snow.
Yeah, really. But anyway, as you might have noticed, in this area there are patches of ice. Obviously, the only way to cross it is to walk. But even if you tried, like, you know, forcing it, like, you know, you just automatically go in that walk cycle. So you have no choice but to climb up here really slowly. And I mean, even if, like, you don't press the control stick and everything, you know, you will slide down.
So, ice physics.
Pretty much.
Wonderful.
Like as far as ice physics is what you can do in an RPG.
It seems a little unnecessary for this kind of scenario, though. Like, it seems like it's just there to break the pace, and that's it.
It is a little bit of a pace breaker, but I mean, then again, it's like if you are going to incorporate ice physics like that, this really is like the only place you actually could put that in.
Not only that, but it would also be bad game design if they weren't to incorporate physics like that in an area like this.
Well, no, like, you know what? I think it could be used rather cleverly, like within the battles themselves. Like, you can make the battlegrounds look great, but you can take advantage of that by, you know, running towards the enemy, stopping, and then just sliding the rest of the way, and just sliding the rest of the way while you attack.
Well then, why wouldn't you just walk there, or walk or run there in normal areas?
Yeah.
Environment?
Yeah, actually incorporating the ice physics and, you know, up the challenge in the combat. It's like, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like,
I mean,
I
they
forgot.
already like the battle mechanics in this game already are heavily influenced by the arenas that you battle in. So it's like, why not?
And it is a good point. But yeah, it was like, before, like, where I went, that was where I was supposed to go, but I went back because it was like, nope, I forgot there's another path here.
God damn it.
And I am exploring every nook and cranny. And leveling up as well.
Because RPGs are influenced by
yeah,
secrets.
Yeah. Well, that was like, I was thinking, oh, there was a treasure chest that I missed there, and then I looked and it's like, nope, no treasure chest, and god damn it, Tessa, shut the fuck up.
Those rare ice wolves.
Yeah, my fluffy little ice wolf.
So yeah, anyway. there are a lot of secrets in this RPG. Hey, did you check behind the waterfall? Oh yeah, I would. Except it's fucking frozen.
No excuses.
It's like, hey, you don't know that.
You have an umbrella. You can break your way through that frozen waterfall. God damn it.
I'm sure one of you can use ice magic. Ice? Yeah, ice magic on the frozen water. I meant fire magic. I don't know why I said ice.
Fight ice with ice.
Because you're
Brilliant.
surrounded by this stuff.
Hey, you know what?
Brawl Fan 1, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry, BJ.
Just keep shooting ice at the ice. I'm sure it'll break eventually.
Maybe. Oh, god damn it.
No. Yeah, I was like, there I thought, did I find another cookie? But nope, it was a pointless message.
That or you could call it a B sharp.
But
The B sharp.
Pokemon jokes!
Oh my god.
It's so...
Put your arms down!
No. It had to do with her arms, but like, okay, Beat's animation is just amusing. Salsa wasn't even really holding her arms together. They were just kind of floating there. Come on. If you were worried about clipping that badly, you could have put the extra effort in to make it at least look like, her arms were actually holding together. Instead, they were kind of just. She's like she was holding them above her chest, like she was trying to guardian something.
Yeah, in case it wasn't clarified, BJ's an animation major, so yeah.
It's Salsa's animations especially that I don't like.
About a bird at a time like this. Let's just go inside already.
Well.
okay, meanwhile...
Sweet, more blonde Marth.
Enamored with him, even though she knew she couldn't.
Yeah, we haven't seen from Count Liam O'Brien in a while.
No,
What is Clavis's condition anyway? She won't stop talking
once
with
we
her.
have an endless supply of insane
Apparently, sir,
souls,
she
there'll be no need
does
to
not
spy
have the
on
ability to
unknown
die.
What about the one in...
Well, this,
her wound actually healed hours ago. But
Oh,
she
wait.
won't stop
Oh,
talking
yeah.
to her.
That's the bitch that killed Clavis.
Besides, her interests
Hey,
coincide with
don't be
mine.
rude.
Why you gotta be so rude, Brandon? God!
Forte would be in a
I mean, that is
different
incredibly
position
rude!
Okay, now you're being
before we
hypocritical.
finish developing a more powerful mineral powder.
I just love how you're talking over the scene, and yet we just had a major freaking spoiler.
There's no reason for those gendered slurs.
Why you gotta be so rude?
Hold on. What were you saying, Danny?
I'm just saying, it's like, crucial information just happened, and you guys aren't even paying attention.
No.
Whoops, my bad.
More importantly, Fugue should be busy searching Agogo Forest for glowing Agogos. Rondo, I want you to go there as well. If you find him slacking off, give him some encouragement.
Yes.
You know what? Waltz, is he even tough, or is he just some pompous brat?
It's so warm in
I
here.
will let you see later on.
There's
Sounds
something
like spoilers.
familiar about this place.
Like, I honestly
It reminds me
really
of
hate
my
those kinds of
home in
leaders
Toledo.
who have these really strong
What's going
followers that
on?
can easily beat them up.
Well, you see.
Yeah, like I
Each and
said,
every
I
one of
will
us
let
is a
you
jewel
guys see when
inside
that
our
time
hearts.
comes.
Hold on.
But until then, it's like, yeah, pay attention to this cutscene,
And that jewel
because
is called
this
an
is
astra.
another big one.
Astra.
In
Ah,
some
goddammit.
people, it glows very brightly. And in
I was just about to
others,
say,
not
I'm quickly
quite
going
much
back
at
to the
all.
whole being so rude
Wait.
thing. No, I didn't bring up the
Everyone
point,
has
because
one.
to be hypocritical. The point I was trying to bring up
Do
is that you
think
were an annoying
your
piece of
astra
shit.
is glowing, Polka?
Wow. Okay.
Well,
I see how it
There
is.
were some cookies I ate with
That's
the
how everyone
rest
views me,
of
okay?
you, so maybe
Nah,
mine's
just me.
not glowing. I'm sorry.
Ah, so it was you that ate them. But you told me the truth, so it's all right. I'm sure that your Astra is still glowing.
I don't know. I'm kind of worried. Hey, Mommy, do I still have time? If I do a whole bunch of good things, will it glow even more?
Of course it will.
Then I'll start tomorrow.
Why do I feel like this relationship is something akin to Aerith and Aerith's fake hot mom? I forget her name. What was her name?
Oh my god.
Your Astra is glowing. But it's glowing far too brightly for this world. It's glowing so brightly that it is unconsciously leading you toward a deep darkness, one that must be illuminated. And someday, the moment will arrive when a sea of unending darkness will lie waiting before you.
How the fuck do you know this?
Oh, how I wish you weren't the only person who could bring
Good
light
question.
to that deep, dark abyss.
And I don't think Polka at this age even
Someone
understands
else
the
would
goddamn
take
thing
your
you're saying.
place. Then it really wouldn't matter if your light ever dimmed.
In other words, keep stealing those cookies.
Polka, what's the matter with you?
Hey, are you feeling all right?
she's just in that fever
I
treatment.
just felt it for a minute. That's all.
Oh my god.
Well, the mountain air up here is very thin. Perhaps that was what caused your
That or
disease.
your illness. You are dying after
Thin
all.
air, huh? Now that
Take
you
your
mention
pick.
it, my head has been hurting too.
You know what? Probably both.
I guess it's just time for us to take a break. My legs are all worn out from all that
Yeah,
climbing
from all of that
anyway.
weird animation with my
I agree.
legs.
Let's try and get a little rest before we continue on, alright?
I'm being led towards some place that must be illuminated? A sea of unending darkness will lie before me? What does it all
What
mean?
was that camera jump? It was on our right and suddenly our left.
I have no idea.
Dramatic.
I mean, it was a little awkward.
Warhammer gun. That's a cool name.
It is a cool name.
Yeah, too bad we're not using the little twerp.
Yeah,
No.
why bother equipping it?
No. But you get to use it as a Warhammer and a gun. That's like one of the. That's like a really amazing combo right there.
So much for rusting, just going straight on.
No, I think we warmed up in front of the fireplace long enough. I think we'll be good.
Or,
Kind of an awkward place to put a lodge, considering you have an active volcano right behind you.
Wah lava.
Right.
As in the sound effect wah?
I think that's what it's supposed to reference, yes.
Huh. Or the... Oh wait, no, I know what that means now.
Crazy. Now it feels like summer all of a sudden.
None of you should be breathing.
Okay, it's too hot in here. Let's go back outside.
Just a little while
So I-
You are in an active
The weather
volcano.
keeps changing
You
back
should be
and forth
choking
like
on
this.
carbon
We're all
dioxide
gonna
right
end
now.
up getting sick.
Okay, I remember what wah means now.
There seem to be pools of
What does it mean?
It's a sound editing thing.
Let's all be very careful passing.
Wow, Luigi.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I think wah effects are used in Audacity. Now that I think about it.
Okay, so maybe it's something with the pitch?
Maybe.
Maybe. You know what? I think I remember seeing that kind of option you could use when you do audio editing and Audacity.
Yeah, I'm not too...
So,
What?
I was gonna say So I think you're right about a little something regarding like sound editing.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with how it's used. I just know what it
Around
means.
like that, and I'll pound
Right.
That worked great.
Yeah, so we're back to fighting these things. Like, you might remember, like, we fought darker versions of these, what was it, in that graveyard.
Oh,
That was on Dante. Yeah, it's just now they're the
figured
light
it.
versions.
What is it with fire-based enemies that are put both in graveyards and in lava? Mario does the same thing.
This is a big arena, by the way.
Now, keep watching. Shooting star!
Fuck you!
Double kill.
It's like, thank you, Polka. That's what you get for dealing with someone with the highest magic stat.
Just a little fabulous.
That's what you get when you're dealing
Did
with
Salsa just say
someone with an
fabulous?
umbrella.
Did Salsa just say fabulousness?
Yes, she did.
Well, she's not wrong. She is fabulous. I will give it. Must be the pirate.
Anyway, but yeah, I guess, you know, while I'm fighting battles and everything, Walava Cave, this is one of those areas where there's a lot of branching paths, so if you want to get all the treasures, of course, this means you're going to be doing a lot of circles. You know, it's like, you know, one path may lead to one treasure, but another will lead somewhere else, and it will lead to another one. So it's like, oh, if you want both treasures, you gotta take one path, circle all the way around to get to the next one. So I mean, it's like, it's not quite a maze, but, you know, again, if you want to get everything, you've got to explore all the paths.
I wonder if that layout.
Why was there just a random umbrella in the volcano?
Anyway, I wonder if that layout has anything to do with how wahs are used in editing or in sound.
I do not know.
Yeah, again, like I said, I'm not too familiar with it.
I'm gonna send you into a flying spin.
Anyway,
I don't know, I mean, you can Google it. We'll find out real damn
I mean,
quick.
I could, but that would just seem stupid.
You quit your yapping.
I just realized.
What?
What?
Salsa runs like a fucking dog.
Okay.
Why did she put her arms behind her back?
She's trying to run like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, did you just switch targets? Oh, I guess not.
No.
No, never mind. I thought it looked like Frederick was like wailing on one enemy, then immediately shifted around to attack someone else with coup de grace.
That is what coup de grace does. It's an attack that you attack forward, but if there is an enemy right behind you, it will hit them.
Okay, so that must have been what I saw.
Yeah, that is the intent of the attack.
Okay.
Oh, metronome.
Not that kind of metronome. It's like we're
Damn
not
it.
doing Togepi battles.
Not yet.
Floral extracts. It's empty.
Yeah.
The floral extract is empty. Damn, what a waste.
Yeah, me and my trigger happy button pressing.
Oh. I was gonna say, who left this empty thing of floral extract in his treasure chest in the middle of a volcano? What the fuck?
Goddess bracelet?
Goddess bouquet.
Oh, bouquet. I thought it said bracelet. I was thinking.
Yeah,
I was thinking King Arthur.
Yeah, the Goddess Bouquet is another healing item. Actually, if I recall correctly, because I don't, like I said, I don't use most of these items. I stick with primarily like the cookies, the extracts, and the angel trumpets for my Phoenix Downs and such. I believe the Goddess Bouquet is like the Phoenix Down that it's pretty much it affects the entire party. So should you lose 2 party members, you can just use that and it'll revive both of them.
Resident.
But I rarely ever run into that problem, to be honest.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Frederick got a major power boost with
That he did.
the resonating stick.
This is my boomstick. This is my boomstick.
Yeah, so so I was trying to remember. I was like, oh crap, which way do I go?
Oh my god.
Hard jacket.
Yeah,
So who gets that?
and if I recall correctly, I think Salsa does. Oh wait, no.
Oh.
Increased tactical time. Okay, yeah, Polka does. That's where it's like.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh,
I was gonna
okay.
say,
I was trying to
apparently,
remember.
yeah, apparently the hard jacket doesn't work so well with salsa.
Yeah, because I gave her upgraded stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I noticed that she had body gear called Skull and Bones that increased her stats, but you didn't equip it.
Because it also comes with the ability. It also comes with the status stop.
Oh, so
it's like if that person is equipping that particular piece, they will always have stop on them. And as I've said time and time again, stop is the absolute worst status effect you can ever have on you. So it's like,
So
no.
What's the point of an equipment like that then?
Because it offers that higher defense. So it's like, which do you want the higher defense, or are you willing to sacrifice that, and stick with something weaker because you don't want to put up with that you want to put up with that risk.
It's either you could take more hits but be very slow in the process.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess that is a bit of a trade-off, but not
that's
worth
where it's
it.
like, nope. I mean, it's like there's some status effects I don't mind. I mean, there's status effects like burst and everything, where it's like, burst, as I've explained in the past, is where you may be dealing twice the amount of damage, but your defense is like cut in half, so you're basically a glass cannon. That's a status effect I'm willing to put up with, just because I felt the offensive boost is a fair trade-off. But I can put up with that. I can put up with slow. I can put up with poison, but stop, fuck no.
I just noticed on Polka, like her right ponytail is like swiveling in the wind, but the left one is like staying straight. What the hell? Why is it doing that?
I think you've already established that her hair can defy gravity.
Well,
So it's like,
in terms of how it flows,
twirls.
yeah, but like there's like one strand of hair that's really jaggy as it moves, and then one that's just like, it's not doing it now. It was doing it before though. But like, yeah, like one was like moving a lot, the other one wasn't. Like,
right here. Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, that is weird.
What the hell? That's so weird.
I mean, it's like
high quality animation.
I mean, it's like, I get that you're having twirly, fancy animation stuff with the hair and everything, and that's cool and all, but it's like, yeah, that is kind of awkward, where it's like,
you only animate.
It's
this is what 3D animators would call like cloth physics, where if you don't want to really animate something in particular, but you want it to like fall down like a cloth or a hair or something, you put those kind of physics on it and it'll do that. But it looks like they put a lot of resistance on it, which is why it seems very floaty at the same time. So, but I guess I don't know if they were able to code it properly with how it looks here, because otherwise it shouldn't be flopping around like that.
Okay, that's weird. So anyway, okay, so for this part, I obviously went down this path because, hey, we got treasure chests, but we're not going to be able to cover it in this video, but in the next video, I'm actually going to circle around to the other split path and take that down, because that's actually going to take us to our second battle with Captain Dulce.
Oh,
so back my damn hat.
Yeah, so yeah, like I mentioned before, you can fight Dulce multiple times, and here in Walava Cave is the second time we can fight her. But we will actually be seeing that first things first in the next video.
Alright, guys then.